So it's been quite a while since I've uploaded a video. We are in July 2019 and it is wedding season, so it's just absolutely crazy at the moment and I've just been so busy. I'm taking about 3 orders a week, and that can be 2 wedding cakes and a birthday cake. Lots of birthdays in July and August, so yeah, it's just been really busy. But today I'm very excited because I am delivering a macaron tower with a cake sat on top, and it's been a while since I've done a macaron tower. I think the last one I did was in 2016, so it has been a while. I think these are a really lovely wedding treat. They're just something a little bit different, and I'm sure guests get really excited at the prospect of just being able to go over to the tower and just pick out a really cute colourful macaroon to enjoy. It's a little bit different than just having your kind of standard iced wedding cake. I think especially if you are a guest at a lot of weddings, and you know, people can get a bit tired of having cakes, so I think a macaron tower is a really lovely idea and just something a little bit different. So I will try and capture some footage of that today when it's all set up. I'm really pleased with the cake. I had free reign on what design to do with the cake that would sit on top, so I went with something just very natural and organic and just very pretty, and I've done some little kind of blue cherry blossom flowers and a really pretty dusty blue, which I'm really loving at the moment. There's a lot of this kind of French dusty blue around and I'm really making the most of it. So you'll see in a lot of my designs and when I've done styled shoots, kind of if I've had a chance to put this blue tone on the cake, then I've really made the most of it and done that. So yeah, I'll show you a bit of what I'm doing. I'm really sorry that I haven't done a lot of these videos. I really had this idea that I would film cakes as I was making them and kind of show you more of wedding season, but it's just been crazy. It's been so busy, and if I'm honest, I haven't even really been camera ready. I've just looked a mess and thought I don't really want to be filming right now, but yeah, I'll show you little snippets as I can and try and show you what I'm doing, and then hopefully come winter then I'll put up more like business advice videos and tutorials and have more time to do that. I mean, this video might only end up going up come late September, I don't know yet, but I think it's just nice to get a bit of an insight into kind of like the day-to-day life of, you know, working from a home-based kitchen and trying to juggle everything and get all your orders out of the door. I think it's like fun to have a little bit of a behind the scenes. Yes, so I was also asked to make chocolate dipped strawberries for a bride's dessert table, which is on Saturday, and I find that if you go to the wholesalers, you don't have a lot of control over the quality of the strawberries that you're getting. I don't know if they're going to be sweet enough, they're not the right size. I just really wanted some like really nice big juicy strawberries, because it's so lame if you see a chocolate dipped strawberry and then you bite into it and it's just the most sour thing in the world. So what is brilliant is that we're now in July and it means that it is strawberry picking season, and we're really spoiled here because there are so many farms where you can pick your own fruit and veg. So we drove out yesterday to a farm that I've not been to before, about a 20-minute drive from here, and for like about 80 strawberries or more, it came up to £7.30. So it was like so much cheaper than going to, you know, your wholesalers or the supermarket. We didn't have any packaging left over, we just had like a little cardboard box, so that was brilliant. And it just really gives me more control over the ingredients and the quality of the ingredients that I'm using. So the only downside was it absolutely poured with rain. It was only meant to be light showers yesterday, and as we were kind of out in the fields, we were completely soaked and freezing cold. So that wasn't great, but actually it was just really nice to get out of the kitchen, be away from the ovens, be away from cooking and decorating, and kind of just do something a little bit different, because I do find with wedding season, it's it's like so funny because it will be summer here and it's really lovely, and you're driving to these venues and dropping off cakes and then coming straight back to the kitchen and working on your next order, and it's the weekend and like everyone else just seems to be out enjoying the weather, and you kind of like don't experience summer whatsoever. Like my downtime is in the winter. So yeah, it is nice. Like I try and take a few breaks in the day where I can, go and walk the dog or just go out for a little bit and just kind of get some sun rays and enjoy it while I can, because you're just completely swamped this time of year and it's a little bit crazy. So yeah, that has been my week so far. We've got our strawberries. I've made them. I've made gourmet marshmallows. They're going to be dipped in chocolate. I've made so many macarons, it's not true. I have 5 cakes, all iced. 2 need to be decorated. I've made some sugar flower succulents, lavender, and I need to make Rice Krispie treats in a tray. I've made Rocky Road, which has been very hard not to eat. That's like one of those things when you make something, you're like, don't eat it, it's for the wedding. So that's like in the fridge, you're like, don't touch this, I don't want to have to make any more. And yeah, that's it now. So we're gonna deliver this cake to the Wimbledon area, which is like the southeast of London, and then I'll be straight back and working on the order for tomorrow, and then I come back from the order or my delivery, and then I have to make a Toy Story cake for Sunday, and then it all starts again. Some other things that I've been doing is this watercolor cake, and my finger, I don't know if you can see this, is now purple. I never remember to wear gloves when I'm doing stuff like this. But yeah, I need to put some silver leaf on here, which is not sticking at the moment and it's driving me a bit mad. I usually use the loose leaf, but I went and purchased the one that's the leaf transfer that's kind of still stuck to the sheet. And that has not worked in my favour. This is the one. Come off the sheet, will you please? So yeah, that's my kind of next challenge. But yeah, this is going to be a pretty cool cake that I need to do for Saturday's wedding. And then in here we have these really cool iced biscuits or cookies to match the cake. So I'm really excited about these. I'm actually thinking I'm going to do a Skillshare video on how to make these, because these are really fun. And look, they match the cake. That is so cool. So that's where I am. I don't know when I'll upload this video, but if you have any questions, or if there's something you want me to film, or some business advice you'd like me to go over, please post it in the comments below, because then come winter time I will upload more in-depth videos that are a little bit more exciting and maybe informative. But it's just really nice to kind of touch base with you guys and like let you see what I'm doing.